We are a member of a student organization called World Student Environmental Network, and this network consists of more than 70 universities around the world. And on this network, we provide platform for students to freely discuss about the environmental issues and an alternative future we dream of. And actually, we hold an annual summit in each country. And the summit, we share ideas of sustainability projects on campus. And we believe that if many universities took actions individually, it will conclude in saving much CO2 gases. And we are now here on behalf of the World Student Environmental Network, which was implemented in our university, which is located in Kyoto. And the first summit took place in 2008 when there was a Toyako summit in Japan, in Hokkaido, which is the northern part. And the students in Doshisha University stood up to have discussions from all over the world, and we submit a proposal to submit it to the G leaders at the summit.
And Yuri, tell us a bit about what you hope to achieve here in Doha.
We are here, as Shiori said, we are here on behalf of the WSEN network. And here we are hoping to spread the word that there is a very big network, a lot of students in a youth-led organization that is actually working very hard to make a change in the world, and that our bonding and that our network is growing just because we want to make a change, an environmental change. And I would like to ask everyone for youth support, student support, that we can grow even more, and to acknowledge the importance of the student's role in making such change.
And Jieun, tell me a bit about your experience here. How have you enjoyed it? Who have you met that's interesting, and have you met any fellow students who you might be able to collaborate with in the future?
Actually, I've participated as the recent World Environment Student Summit, which was held in Lausanne, Switzerland. Over 30 different countries, 37 universities, 67 delegates have participated in that summit, and we had talked about with the topic Let's Change with 3 different levels: societal and international, individual levels. Throughout the summit, we have talked about how we can change the world in 3 different levels, especially about we focus on individual level. And throughout the summit, we also visit UN headquarters in Geneva. Yeah.
Fantastic. And guys, I mean, Japan's had a tough few years with the tsunami. Yuri, tell us about how the environmental movement has developed since the tsunami and since people's awareness about their surroundings has developed.
Well, I believe that our country actually went through a very big disaster, and everyone actually acknowledged the fear of nature and of the environment as well. So right now, I think that we should have a bigger action towards the environmental change, so that our country also wouldn't have to face the same disaster again, and actually to be able to make a change in the world so that any other countries wouldn't have to face the same disaster.
And Shiori, Japan's government is grappling with the need to cut its carbon emissions and yet cut its reliance on nuclear power. I hear you went for supper with the lead Japanese negotiator last night, so did you tell him you want to see more ambition from his government?
Yes, of course, I would like to hear something from Japan, but actually it is true what Japanese government is saying, that since it's the situation we have now of the Kyoto Protocol, it only covers 10% or 20% of whole CO2 emissions. And it is true that Japanese government are kind of against of it, and it is true, but I don't think their attitude, ignoring that in this COP, because this conference of party is the only place that all countries need to be together. And Well, I'm little like I want to have like some satisfied answers from Japanese government actually.